Oh,
What?
I forgot to fix the thing.
What thing?
The autofocus thing. I just realized that when I turned this thing on. Hi, Fresh Bake. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll bet you thought I forgot to do the show today. Huh. I'll bet you. I'll bet you some of you forgot that we're doing a show today and not tomorrow because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I'll bet you. I'll bet you. But that's what we're doing today. We're doing a Thanksgiving Fresh Baked TV today. Thanksgiving live stream, as it were. Because it's Thanksgiving and we're going to be thankful for stuff. I'm thankful for that lady back there right now. Did you hear that?
Thankful for you, baby.
She said she's thankful for me too! Woohoo! Hello, Canada.
What's their Thanksgiving?
What is Canada's thing? Why would they have a Thanksgiving?
I don't. Oh, did they have it in September? I don't remember.
No, honey, Thanksgiving is an American holiday.
Oh, I thought they have a Canadian Thanksgiving too.
Does Canada have a Thanksgiving? Did you guys also make bread or make peace with Native Americans with whose country you stole?
Oh, wow.
I know. Well, Kathy Bly from Canada says we had ours in October, so I guess they do have one.
There we go.
Now, but that doesn't make any sense, though. Why would Canada have a Thanksgiving? I thought that was
Maybe
like...
they felt left out. Maybe they're like, we want Thanksgiving too.
But you don't just make up Thanksgiving. I'm having a conversation with a ghost in the kitchen right now, you guys. I'm sorry. I know this makes no sense at all. But why? Why does... Somebody needs to explain this to me. Does every country have a Thanksgiving?
Maybe. Why can't they be thankful for their country?
Because the whole point, she asked me why can't they have Thanksgivings in other countries, in case you can't hear her back there doing dishes, is because Thanksgiving is a thing that celebrates a thing that happened in America. The Native Americans and the European usurpers got together and shared food, and it's not like they did that in every country. But you know what happened is Diana Shaw says gives us the $5.49. Thank you very much, Diana. Happy Thanksgiving. Fresh Bake, she says. See, Canadians, Kathy Bly says, Canadians have only been officially celebrating it since 1957 as a way to be thankful for harvest. So basically you stole our holiday, Kathy. Crazy Canadians. Jason Eatman has gifted us with $20. Wow, I'm thankful for Jason Eatman. And he says happy Thanksgiving to us, and I'm sure to all of you as well. Thank you very much, Jason. Matthew Miranda has gifted us with $2 as well. He says happy Thanksgiving to the Ericksons and Ian, who's around here somewhere in the universe. Andrea, okay, wow, that's a good one. Dopierla has gifted us with $2. She says 5, but it's really 2. Thankful for your magic. I'm thankful for you, Andrea. Thank you very much. Canuck has gifted us with $7. Happy early American Thanksgiving. Ours was in October. Don't forget to like the video. Very good advice, Canuck. Thank you for donating to the show. Melissa says her bird is prepped. Gordon Ramsay style. What is Gordon Ramsay style? I'd like to know what that means. So anyway, while I wait for Melissa to tell me what Gordon Ramsay style is, we are doing a Thanksgiving show. And so we're going to be thankful for things today. I've made a list on this here note card of 5 things that I'm grateful for. Now, they're Disney related. So there's that. But obviously, first and foremost, I think I would be remiss in doing a show themed around being thankful. I would be remiss to not say thanks to you guys, to the Fresh Baked family, the Fresh Baked community, the people here watching this live stream and being so generous, making this show possible. I don't know what I would be doing right now if it weren't for you guys. I can't even envision a world, a life that I am living without Fresh Baked in it. I don't know. What would that even be like? God.
I don't want to.
I don't even want to know either. So thank you, Fresh Baked. Thank you to everyone, whoever watches this video and more, if you're not even watching, just having fresh bacon in your hearts and minds is enough for me to be thankful. Cindy Sawyer, I'm also thankful for you and for your gift of $5. That's my wife right there. Happy Thanksgiving. She says, you guys are amazing and hope you eat lots of turkey.
Oh, we will.
We're gonna eat.
We're having 2 Thanksgivings, actually.
Yeah, we're having 2. Well, one's a
like
Thanksgiving breakfast.
Like a yeah.
Ricky Estrada gives us a $2 also. He said, Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
turkey,
Thanksgiving.
and a maple leaf. That's like another Canadian, I imagine.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. White Raven has gifted us with $20. Very thankful for that as well. She says, love all of your updates and the construction in Disneyland. How did you like the last 2 updates, White Raven, the one from yesterday and the one from today? I'm very happy with those that I did yesterday and today. I enjoyed those quite a bit.
I'm thankful for your fabulous my favorite. I'm thankful for you, Sarah, my Canadian Sarah.
Oh, Sarah with H.
I love you. Yeah.
So that's that one. I've already given my 5th thing that I'm thankful for.
Oh, shoot.
She's not thankful for anything but cats and ducks, you guys. That's it. She's so
You got 5 you already did?
Well, I made a list, yeah. But I did the last one because I did them first. But the rest are going to be Disney related. Melissa Flores has gifted us with $20. Also, she says Happy Thanksgiving. You guys are being so generous.
And Bubbles.
And Bubbles. Oh, and Bubbles. I forgot about Bubbles. I'm thankful for you, Abigail.
Oh, shoot. I'm thankful for absolutely everything.
Oh, what a cop-out.
I'm thankful
everything.
for
You're all in it.
My family, my friends, yes, my cat. I mean, I do love Sandy, but
we have
mainly
2 cats.
I know, Gucci mainly. Thankful for this guy right here, nonstop loving me, and I'm very thankful for my Aunt Linda for making a awesome wedding reception that we had about a month ago now.
Oh, yeah. And for the milkman.
And I'm thankful for all of you guys for helping us having our honeymoon in about a month as well.
God, that's happening soon.
So, yeah, it wasn't for you guys, so
That is happening.
I'm very thankful always and all year round and everything. So.
We won. We're officially the cutest. We won.
Yes. Goals. So.
Yeah. All right. So
and, yeah.
There's that.
And Walt Disney. I'm thinking
and Walt Disney.
That goes with everything with Walt Disney. Sorry, I talk with my hands of Italian. I'm sorry.
You're not even. Well, yeah, you're kind of Italian.
I'm quarter.
Quarter Italian. Yeah. Somewhat Italian.
I need to put on that air, or your wife is gonna.
Okay. These lights are hot.
Yes.
So what are we going to be thankful for today? Okay. Well, the other thing, obviously, besides Fresh Baked. I always feel like it's. I think I talked about this before. It's in the show coming up tomorrow. I think when Ian and I talk about this. I mean, it's hard to say that you're thankful for Disney cast members without it possibly sounding like, like cheesy or because it's so easy to say that like that's like.
Yeah.
Fashionable to say that you love cast members.
Thankful for the cast members that really put their heart and soul into their position.
And there's so many of them, and they do it for very little money.
Yeah.
Even with the raise that they recently got, that's still not enough.
My favorite is probably my favorite cast members are the ones that are at the buses for Toy Story. That one cute blonde older lady. Always with a smile on her face. And she's always there when we're going on the bus. And she just seems so happy. Yeah. And all the security people, I really commend them too.
Well, from the very beginning, the whole thing is show, and they're all into it, and I can't. It's unbelievable to me sometimes how much they give.
Yeah.
How much they give, especially in the wake of so much. There are not pleasant people that go to Disneyland. Who feel entitled and who feel like they're owed some kind of magical experience, and if it doesn't go the way they want, they complain. And I've heard, I'm sure we all have, some terrible stories of people just saying the worst things ever and to cast members, and just don't do that. So to paraphrase, I'm not sure exactly how the tweet went that Damien retweeted, but please don't go to the park this holiday season and complain to cast members about how busy it is or how long you had to wait for a thing.
Oh, man.
Just accept it, you guys. Just accept it. It is going to be bonkers for the next 2 months.
It will be.
Or next month and a half.
Yeah.
It is going to be unbearably bad. It was very bad this past week when we were there. We had a nightmare for Mickey's birthday. It was an apocalypse of a day. But, you can still be good to each other. You can still be nice.
Exactly.
Rise above it.
That's definitely fading in this world. Is kindness. and
So
love.
let's all be thankful for just how much cast members do for us and how much they just imagine what your experience at Disneyland would be like if we had average cast members.
Yeah.
Would it be the same?
No.
It would not be the same.
Cast members really add like that other element to making Disneyland so magical.
And on that note, on that topic, while we're on the topic of how to be around a cast member, just take a minute and observe, like, and sort of just watch what they're doing at a ride or attraction, at a restaurant, just anywhere. Somebody working Main Street, crowd control, something like that. Watch them, and watch what they do. Watch how truly interested they are, vested they are in making sure your day is a good one. Notice it, observe it, and notice it, and then you'll take a minute. Take a minute instead of thinking about yourself. Think about them for a second, and just imagine how hard that must be for them, and just be thankful.
I think my favorite ones too are on the dark rides because those are like the classic.
Right, that's what I was just thinking.
The ones on Snow White.
Yeah.
They make it
like
hop right in, princess or prince, and they still do the like motions and make it really like very back when it first opened.
Yeah.
And I feel like those were like the really like genuine cast members when they are on the dark rides.
Absolutely. All right, so that's putting that out there for everybody to enjoy. Boy, this is going to be fun being thankful for stuff. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
The railroad, I can't disagree with that. Sam Sandwhite says the railroad has the best
Yes,
scenes. They sure
that's
do.
A good one. The ones that always wave at you when you're at Small World or right when you come into Main Street or when you're exiting and they're there. Oh.
They do that just for you. I want you to know that. They're doing that just for
out
you.
Out of everything, that first wave of the day. I'm thankful for the first wave of the day from a cast member, from a character, from whoever it may be, waving the ones. Oh, I love the cast members in Downtown Disney. The ones that are just standing there in front of their kiosks, waving their little glove, and I wave back.
Oh gosh, right?
And they get so happy when they see me wave back. So those are good ones too. Downtown cast members as well.
Thanks to Photomasta CM for his $5 gift. He says CMs create magic, and they live it. And that's the thing, they live it. It's a 24/7 gig for them.
We just saw Dylan last week.
Dude, out of nowhere. I mean,
ecstatic.
Dude, he went out of his way.
Yeah.
He went out of his way to make sure that we got the shot we needed. We're having a hard time getting a selfie in front of Small World at night. The lights, the crowds, this and that. And he's like, "Come over here. Let me take a picture of you guys just the way you want it, And
it was really sweet. So Dylan, if you're watching, thank you.
Thank you,
Dylan.
Stephen Crawford has gifted us with $15. He says, "I am thankful Los Angeles turned Disney down." Good call. And it is in Anaheim. Thanks for all your hard work.
What?
Love the Disney. Getting my Disneyland Disney World annual pass this Saturday. Going to Disney World in December. There was a bunch of different sites planned. There wasn't just Anaheim. They were looking at LA. They were looking at Long Beach. They were looking at Buena Park. They almost lots of places. Not Buena Park. I forget where it was, but somewhere else in Anaheim. And LA said, no, I don't think so.
Oh,
they initially were going to try a much smaller site.
Interesting.
It was going to be a much smaller site in LA, very, very near the studio.
I don't think we need that.
What's that?
Another little area.
No, this is back before they built Disney in Anaheim.
Oh, we're talking about way back then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad it's in Anaheim.
Me too.
Makes Orange County exciting.
Casper says he's also thankful for the Ducks.
Yay, Ducks! I do love them so much.
Maria says our daughter's dream is to grow up and become a CM. She's 11 now, but can't wait to make someone's holiday a special time. I still feel that way. I can't wait till I'm 65 and unemployed, or retired or whatever, and just wanting to, make somebody's day special at Disneyland too. I want to be the next Ken.
God. Are you gonna work? I'll work with you.
I'll be the next Ken, and then people are gonna come up to me and they're gonna say, "Are you the world famous David?"
Oh my God! Could you imagine? That'd be so cool.
I know, right? And I'm like, "Yes, I am. Yes, I am." Now close your eyes, because that's how I drive, or something like that.
Yeah. It's a scary
I'll have a bit. I'll have a
You'll
bit.
have a David bit.
I'll have a bit for sure.
Oh,
Hi, Kitty.
I am thankful for Sandy. Even though she throws up and ruined my couch.
Okay, so let me talk about another thing. This is going to get a little more detailed in terms of the show. that we get at Disney. And as I mentioned what we were doing in the trip reports, I don't want this to be a thing about like your favorite rides, or you're just like, I'm grateful for Haunted Mansion or things like that. If you're driving a we're gonna call you Ken, okay. But there are nuances to the park that Disney does, things that Disney does differently, or where other parks maybe not do them as well or not at all. And the first thing that in that regard is, and this is one of those things we don't really notice very much, but try to pay attention next time you go to the park, the transitions from, let's say, from Main Street to Hub, and the music that you hear and what's happening in the Main Street and Hub, and then as you cross the bridge into Frontierland.
That was going to be one of my other ones,
yeah,
too, was the music.
It's just, there's no matter where you are, the transition from one land to the next is beautiful. So complete, and it's just like, you were just at the Hub 100 yards ago, 30 seconds ago, and there was that the turn of the century music and the clip clop of the horses and the band or whatever, and then you cross the bridge and you cross the threshold of Frontierland, and you are in Frontierland. How do they do it?
Frontierland, Fantasyland, and Main Street, golden. Tomorrowland, Adventureland, because I feel like it's just so congested that I mean, I hear it, but Frontierland for sure.
Well, check out the transition from when you go through Big Thunder Trail, from Fantasyland to Big Thunder Trail. That's amazing.
That's a good one.
But Adventureland, you're right. The transition from the Hub to Tomorrowland is not quite as...
Right.
Well, because Tomorrowland doesn't really have a...
But when you go more deep into Tomorrowland, you hear like the pew pew and the music. I don't know if that was right, but
I'm just so impressed with how they do that, and I think that's something that's some, I have to think that started a long time ago, back when they first opened the park, and having that ability to do that. That's part of show. That's part of the showmanship that Disney brought to the amusement park industry. I've been reading a book, kind of refreshing myself on the history of Disneyland a little bit. And one of the things that Walt was very intent on was doing things differently at Disneyland than they did in other. Well, there was no such thing as a theme park then. It was amusement parks. There was only amusement parks. Thank you, Cindy Sawyer, for your $2 gift. She says, I can be a kid and not worry about life. That is definitely a thing to be thankful for.
Amen.
Right. So he wanted to set himself apart from that, and it was funny because when they were building Disneyland, the first thing they did, the first quote they got, construction quote, as it were, to build Main Street or whatever, was from a building contractor. They made buildings, and my guess is that Walt did not like that experience, namely because of the price. They probably because they were going to build a building. You know what I mean? They weren't going to build. How do I put this? They wanted to build the actual Main Street. And Walt's like, no, that's crazy. And somebody said to Walt, don't hire a contractor. Hire people who build sets for movies.
I love it.
Bring it in-house and have your own people do it. They know what you need and how much of it is just the building and how much of it is facade. And that's what they brought the idea of putting movie sets onto Disneyland property.
That's cool. I see it.
And it's
for sure.
and it's
Especially
brilliant. And that's what that goes along with this whole transition thing, is them their innate ability as artists to put on a show, and those transitions from building to building and from land to land are fantastic. I mean, we all know the biggest or one of the more key ways to observe that is when you look at Jolly Holiday. The Jolly Holiday and the Tiki Room and Tropical Hideaway all share the same building.
Oh, that's so cool.
They're all the same building. They just have different facades that, in the way they arrange it, and you can see it. You can see where the roofs meet. One roof is Jolly Holiday, and one roof is the Tiki Room. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. It's amazing. Beautiful. We got another gift. The Willful Countenance's gift is with $5. He says, especially transitions in wall textures, fences, railings. That's what I was just getting to. Yeah, pavement colors. Always amazed when I'm there. Trash cans. The trash cans change.
Are all different.
Yeah, the mailboxes.
The little details is what matters to me.
They could put
out
out 1,000 metal trash cans. They could put out trash cans that just said Disneyland on it. But
there was people like at Dapper Day or for like Halloween, they are a trash can at Disneyland.
I think I remember that.
Right?
We got a gift also from Stephen Crawford. He says, how are they going to keep Disneyland sounds out of Galaxy's Edge? It's the same way they always have. That's why they built a berm. You guys, here's the berm is more to keep sound out than it is to keep the view out. I mean, it does both. It does serve both purposes. But they built a berm. That was the first thing they built in Galaxy's Edge was a berm to separate those two. And the sound dies in the berm. It does. I mean, some of it will carry over. For example, when you're up high, when I'm on Mickey and Friends doing my Star Wars Line update, I can hear the Columbia right there.
Right.
You can hear the Mark Twain, and sometimes you can even hear faintly Splash Mountain, maybe a little bit.
I've heard that.
But that's up high where the air is thinner and the wind travels with it. But down on the ground, I don't expect that to be a problem at all. I don't think the sound is going to be a problem. Andrea is back again with another $5. Thank you very much. She says, the details you're describing really are absent from other parks. It is definitely the unique magic that Walt created. I tell you, I'll go further than that, Andrea. Well, I should say I would agree. The proper word is absent. It's not that Disney does it better. It's that they do it at all. Because, well, maybe Knott's. Knott's is, they've got Old Town.
Right.
I mean, Ghost Town. But go anywhere else. Go to Magic Mountain. Even Universal. They're a movie production company, and they suck at it. They suck at it. Sorry. I've been there. I can say that.
I love the trash cans.
She loves the trash cans. But Ryan Harpus gets us a $5. He says, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Just finished watching Hunchback for the first time and saw you were screaming. Just, I'm not a big fan of Hunchback, so that's fine with me.
It's one of my favorites as a kid, for sure.
We have not yet seen Ralph Breaks the Internet. We'll have to do that this weekend, maybe.
It's not this weekend?
Yeah, I think.
Will I be a horrible person to say that I'm not
Yes, you're
really
horrible.
okay?
You're a horrible person. Okay, happy Thanksgiving to Dave and Liz and the whole Fresh Baked family. Brent says, I'm curious what they're going to do with the fireworks when Galaxy's Edge opens, since it will take people out of the show. Great question, Brent. I'm not going to answer that because I'm doing a whole video on that very topic. Fireworks, as we know it, are changing, and stay tuned to Fresh Baked Presents for a video on that very topic. And it is exactly related to Galaxy's Edge and other things. Okay, let's see.
Can I have a shout out, Dave? Love Fresh Bake. Shout out to Scott Franzen. Shout out. Woo!
There you go. The sides are my favorite. I'm not a great big turkey lover. Okay, let's do another one. You guys want to do another one?
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's do another one. Live shows. I am super grateful for live shows. All these folks and their e-tickets and their fancy music and go-go dancing don't know what they're missing when it... I don't know what I'm saying. But
what are you saying? I have no idea what he's saying, y'all.
People are enamored with e-tickets, and Disney's listening to that for whatever reason because they're building e-tickets everywhere throughout the parks. But I would love it. I'm so thankful for live shows, just simple live shows. Things like the Dapper Dance and the Disneyland Band.
Golden Horseshoe.
The Golden Horseshoe. The Hook and Ladder Company, who are no longer around, unfortunately. The Straw Hatters, the Pearly Band. I love these things. I love these live pop-up acts. The Bootstrappers are fantastic. Thank you very much, Wolfle, and your $2. I am grateful that Disneyland takes the time to put these kind of shows on, and I sure hope, because we've seen them kind of phase out those things a little bit in order to make room for other things, I guess. I don't know how much budget they could possibly take up, but God, I hope it's not that much. But yeah, they're part of the experience in being at Disneyland, and it's a thing that is sometimes unquantifiable. You don't even realize it because you're too busy walking from Main Street to Tomorrowland so you can ride Space Mountain. But that band that you're hearing
Yeah.
It's the reason why you want to come back. It's the reason why you feel good. It's the reason why you feel good when you walk down Main Street and when you say, oh my God, I can't believe I'm at Disneyland right now. The reason why you feel that way is because that band is playing. It's because the Straw Hatters are out there. And it's because the Dapper Dans are doing it.
Yeah.
And you walk by and you don't necessarily stop to listen. And that's okay, because I get it. You've got things you want to do. You've got rides you need to get into. But just acknowledging that the experience would not be the same at Disneyland without the live shows, Mickey and the Magical Map.
Yeah, Magical Mats is like, I feel like the last like theatrical show that we have at Disneyland right now performing.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's probably not long for
I know.
Fantasyland anymore.
I know.
They got to put in some new fancy thing.
I mean, okay, yeah, Fantasmic, but let's be real, that's a fireworks show.
Right, that's, yeah.
Magical Map is
That's an e-ticket for live shows, is what that is.
Magical Map is the last theatrical show at Disneyland.
Yeah.
So, it makes me sad.
Sandy's staring at you.
I know, I had her on my lap, but now I regret
She's
it.
too furry.
I know. I love you, babies, but look what you did to my jeans.
By the way, thank you, Daniel, also for your $2 gift.
Happy
Thanksgiving to you as well.
I'm thankful for Friends.
She means the show. She means Joey and Rachel
Because I
and
can
Monica.
watch every year now. I watch all the Friends episodes, the Thanksgiving episodes of Friends, and it's fantastic.
And Joey's thankful for thumbs.
Is it there? Is it not there? Oh, are you aware that you're still talking? My favorite Friends Thanksgiving is definitely probably the football one, and when Brad Pitt's on the show.
Oh, the I Hate Rachel Club?
Yes.
Up top.
Anybody?
Anybody.
Okay.
Anybody?
That's exactly how I imagine. So I just throw it out there. I'm sorry, ADD.
No, it's quite all right. I'm sure somebody out there is thankful for Friends.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. And they got the Christmas ones coming up. It's a great show. Never get old.
All right. I want to hear some more things that you guys are thankful for.
Friends, I'll be there for you. Friends.
These are my turkey. Oh yeah, the stretchy pants.
Oh no, these are my Thanksgiving pants.
I heard there's going to be a new parade coming in January. Is this true?
What?
Yeah, sort of. Sort of. It's not really a parade.
Really?
It's hard to explain. Look for a video on that as well on Fresh Baked Presents if I could just get to making it, because it's hard to make videos.
The one with the yes turkey on the head. Yes, that's also a good.
Oh, that's when she's.
With all the flashbacks.
That's
Yeah.
when Monica first says, "I love you."
No, Chandler.
No,
says,
Chandler
I love
says
you.
it. Yeah.
And I said you were great, and I just stopped talking.
Sound Sensational is coming back, but with a new float. But there's also a new thing happening.
We're bringing back Sensational. Like I like it, but I'm kind of.
I'm with her.
I'm kind of in the mood for something new.
Sound Sensational is so 90s.
But we love the 90s. But I am like.
No. You love the 90s.
Okay, I love the 90s.
I love the 80s because I'm from the 80s and you're jealous.
Ooh, Sweethearts Night, February 2nd.
I wonder, like, if they were just a party with, like, the 80s on one side and the 90s on the other. It's an 80s party and a 90s party. Would the 90s party just watch the 80s party having a great time? They'd be like the weird kids sitting in the bleachers watching the 80s.
You would like that,
having
wouldn't you? Because
an
you were those
amazing
80s
time.
kids sitting down in the bleachers.
Stupid. 80s rocked.
Yeah,
okay?
I know. 80s love, I get it.
Ryan Gordon has gifted us with $14. He says, one of my favorite things to do at Disneyland is just to enjoy the atmosphere. Heck yeah. Outside of being on a ride or in a queue, I think enjoying that comes with age. I would agree with that. Part of growing old is being able to just sort of look at her. Part of being an old person is being able to appreciate slowing down and just, because you can't move as fast
Oh my
anyway.
God, you're not 80, Dave. You're 40.
My knees hurt, dude.
I know, but stop it. You're not going to go in a wheelchair just yet, and we're not going to rent one from Disneyland.
There is
one.
so much happiness to be had at Disneyland by doing nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Just
getting
chilling.
that churro and just sitting there right in front
It's
of
like
America.
those two groups that we were talking about a couple weeks ago. There's a group of fans, Disneyland fans, who do basically nothing but ride the horse-drawn streetcar all day. And then there's another group of fans who just like to sit on the porch on Main Street. I don't know. I forget what they're called. They're like the Main Street porchers or something. But
That's great.
But that's
With some ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh,
You could do worse than sitting on that porch watching
so
Main Street
true.
traffic go by.
It's so true.
Yeah. Sitting at Jolly Holiday and drinking a cup of coffee. Dude, imagine the conversations that you hear while you're sitting there. All those people, like, where do you want to go? No, we got to go to Indy. We got to, we got to get a big fast pass for Big Thunder. No, we'll get a fast pass for Indy, then we'll go ride Big Thunder, and then we'll hit Indiana Jones after that. Wow,
which I get,
people making plans.
Well, that's the thing. People who don't go all the time, who don't have annual passes, they only have one day to do everything. I get that because I used to be that person. I used to go only once and be there at 8 a.m. till midnight, and you want to try to cram everything in.
I'm not trying to check those people. I'm saying that's fun for me to listen to. I like to hear people. The anticipation of just the excitement, and especially God, they break out a map. I lose my mind.
I love when I see people have their maps out. Like they're so confused.
I just want people to break out maps and look at it and study it
with their first visit.
Or like you have a little kid who's having lunch with their family, and he's just looking at the map the whole time while they're he's trying to figure out where all the things are.
That's true.
Oh my God!
But if you guys are those people who can only go once. Like in that day, take a moment, take a break, like an hour break, and get that ice cream and go sit and just chill.
Do it.
Yeah. Now I learned the hard way, but I finally.
What helps that you've got Vita?
Well, yeah, way before David came in the picture, I finally realized that I gotta take this in. It's not about the rides.
Jim Myers gives us the $5. He says, "I'm thankful for the Disneyland fan community and those who bring us together, like you all. Thank you, Dave, Liz, and Sarah, and all." You're welcome, Jim, and I can't disagree with that. I love the community, Disney community.
Yeah, totally.
Because obviously we're like, what are we about? We're about enjoying something and fellowship and things like
nerds,
that.
Man.
It's great. I love it. That would be me looking at the map, says Margarita Rodriguez.
It's fantastic. Where's the spooky house? That's what I used to say as a child. Where's the spooky house?
Or how about the one? It's funny. I used to mock those folks who used to say, let's get a fast pass for the Matterhorn, but now I can't do that anymore.
Why?
Because Matterhorn has a fast pass now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But that was a thing. I was like, oh my God, I can't. Guys, there's no fast pass for Matterhorn. Duh.
They can say that for Peter Pan.
Nicholas F. wants to know, did you see all the news out of Destination D? Yes, look out for videos on that topic as well. I just shot earlier today. I finally got around to making a video about my reactions to the Galaxy's Edge the videos. There's a video, Davey, you haven't seen this yet.
No, I don't want
They released video of the interiors of Battle Escape, which is now called Rise of the Resistance.
That's what the ride's called?
Rise of the Resistance.
Okay.
They showed the inside of the building. That big building that I'm filming for the Mickey and Friends?
Yeah. Wow, okay, show me later. Wow, I think he just got really excited, guys.
It's amazing. Look out for a video on that very soon. The Mosey Posey gets us $5 also. Thank you very much. He says, is there a reason you needed to cut out the footage of the Matterhorn construction workers giving you that sticker? It was so amazing. Yes, but I can't. I don't want to get into it. But yeah, I had to edit out some of those sections. Nothing bad. Just saying there was a reason, but I don't really want to get into it. So next topic. I am thankful for another thing. I am thankful for, well, at least at Disneyland anyway. I don't know if I can say the same for Disney World, but so far Disney, I am thankful for the restraint that they've had. There's this idea that people just keep wanting things to, add more. I want this ride. I want that ride. Get rid of interventions. Bring me Tron. Bring me this. I want this in the park. And somehow, thank you very much, Avery Lopez Baines, for your $2. He says the interior looks great and the music sounds amazing. I have to agree with it.
I gotta check this out.
Disneyland has somehow managed to insulate itself. I mean, there has been change. Things are being added, but they're mostly appending to the park. They're not taking stuff down and putting in new stuff. They do that at DCA, but for the most part, Disney has
changed over the years.
Not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, look at 55 versus today, and you can see there's a heck of a lot of difference. But it's added to. It's been appending.
Yeah.
But they have shown a remarkable restraint in terms of not, keeping with those nostalgic things that we love at Disneyland so much. For example, we still have Snow White Scary Adventures. We still have Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. We still have Pinocchio. We still have Alice in Wonderland. We still have Small World. These are attractions that maybe don't hold up in terms of quality. Don't care.
Originality.
Don't care. You know what people say? That Disneyland is not a museum, Bob Chapek. But I beg to differ.
Oh my God, yeah.
Disneyland is a museum.
In a tree.
And I don't want to hear anything different. I like that the whole point of Disneyland was to preserve our memories and our feelings about a day gone by, or an era past, or the frontier era, or the just different eras and different things in time. And it is about preserving those things.
I feel like Disneyland is like that old tree that you can't cut down, but it just keeps growing out new branches.
Why would you want to cut down that tree?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't cut down that tree.
Exactly.
That tree's amazing.
Old, amazing tree, like in Fern Gully, and they touch it. Anyways, yeah, it's Disneyland is the tree that will never be taken out and move. It'll just keep adding. We'll have beautiful branches, and we're gonna be branching out onto Star Wars land. And I mean, they haven't taken away anything from us.
No.
Not yet.
What attractions have we lost? Country Bears?
Okay.
Well, Carousel of Progress.
What?
America Sings.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Generational. By the way, Annalie, thank you very much for your $2 gift. It was great meeting you on Sunday. She says she's the Phoenix Muffin.
Oh, yay! Yes.
Yeah, it was great meeting you.
All those Arizonan and
so many
muffins. Oh, she was the one that was all cute in her...
her little Mickey outfit.
Yeah.
Zachary Sampson has gifted us with $5. He says, will World of Color be open for Christmas time? No. We will be going December 23rd through the 27th. So excited to surprise our kiddos.
Yay.
Hope to see you all. It will be a surprise, but don't try to surprise them with World of Color. I do not expect it to be there.
National Treasure. Yeah.
Adventure Through Inner Space is another one. Yeah. But look at that. That's like one hand we're counting on so far.
Yeah. People Mover. Okay. One biggest mistake. Oh,
well,
in the Skyway. Skyway? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, but the Skyway we kind of had to lose that one.
Right. But it's still, even though it was taken down, we still have the originality of Disneyland, in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's just things for precaution, for safety.
I guess I'm just saying that there isn't a lot of that. There are things that we've lost, and some of it is for reasons that are good. Some of it is reasons that are bad. People Mover, you blew it, Disney. You blew it on the People Mover.
Disneyland, our Disneyland equals originality, where Disney World is really a fantasy.
Disney World seems like they just
they're
nothing is sacred there.
They're gonna just keep going and going and making all people's dreams come true, and that's great because I feel that's what Disney World is about. It's a world that going into the closet in Language and Wardrobe, in a whole new world. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
And I love Disney World. I miss it like crazy. It's been 10 years or so since I've been there, but Disneyland will be my Disneyland because it's originality.
For what it's worth, those who mentioned Inner Space died, you guys. Inner Space didn't get taken out; it died. Nobody went on that attraction at the end. And then plus you got the Eisner Factory. Eisner's responsible for a lot of this, by the way. Eisner's responsible for the rocket rods.
Yeah, someone just said that they were dumb. They were dumb. I did that once. I was like, that's it.
People Mover was just fine. It was Eisner's. I think it was Eisner's era that thought up the rocket rods. And they also thought up all that crap in DCA. So there's that. And the rocket rods, the People Mover wouldn't have died if the rocket rods hadn't killed it, because the rocket rods are what caused the structure to become unusable.
Someone just asked, what is People Mover?
That thing right there.
You see where I'm pointing?
That's the People Mover.
That is the People Mover.
And
it would just take you around Disneyland.
It was just a really slow tour of Tomorrowland from up on high.
So cool.
If you go to Disneyland today, you'll see the tracks up there.
Yeah, I know. I wish I had a memory of going on that. I just don't.
Jerry101 has gets us a $5. He says, "Have a magical Thanksgiving, Fresh Baked. Hope to run into you guys in the park someday. I go a lot, and I'm a CM, so I'm sure I'll see you guys soon." Yay, Jerry!
Those are I'm also thankful for the ones that are fans.
Dude.
And they're like, here's your coffee, Fresh Baked.
I know, right? I can think of no higher honor. I feel the best when I get a Fresh Bake from a CM because obviously you guys mean a lot to us, and the fact that you enjoy what we're doing,
Oh, I have another one. I'm thankful for the fans that I'm like looking at a distance. I'm like, oh my god, I love her dress. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god, he blah blah blah. And they're like, oh hey, fresh bake. I'm just like, oh my god, I was just giving you a compliment.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites.
That's my whole list. Show's over.
Number 5 is fresh bake.
I know. I already told them.
Oh.
As you were.
Okay, guys, 20 minutes.
Stop. The hat is looking awesome. Thank you very much. I do love this hat. It
really
fits better than
does,
the other one.
What do you want for Christmas? Can we talk about Christmas now?
I want a new hat.
Thanksgiving's over. Let's put up a Christmas tree.
Uh,
Dance, Liz. Ooh, do like a little Chandler.
Oh God.
Talk among yourselves. Carry on.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just gonna stare at you guys lovingly.
So, what do you guys do for Thanksgiving? Let's talk about what you guys are gonna do tomorrow.
What's your favorite side dish? What's your favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
I want to say.
The correct answer is stuffing. Thank you very much.
I really love. Yeah, stuffing's good, but I love cream of corn and I love the green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole.
Mm-hmm. Oh, mashed potatoes. I made a 7-layer dip, or I should say, my sister made a 7-layer dip for
That's
my.
not.
I know it's not Thanksgiving at all, but it's appetizers. So we made a 7-layer dip, and my sister made deviled eggs for his family.
I do love a good candied yam with like a brown sugar glaze on it. My mom makes that. It's fantastic.
Mac and cheese. We don't really do mac and cheese, but that's awesome.
Sashimi? What?
Funeral potatoes?
What are funeral potatoes?
My cousin Taylor, she won't be making it, but she makes like the best like cheesy potatoes.
Do you like your stuffing moist or kind of dry and fluffy?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I think I kind of like it soggy.
Moist or dry and fluffy?
How do you like it?
Dry and fluffy.
Yeah, that's how we can kind of make it at home.
Yeah.
Just when you want to watch, when you want to eat stuffing. Like we have stuffing just regularly at the table when it's even on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, stovetop.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, stovetop, you can make stovetop
I think
moist.
I like it kind of like yeah.
What? I know this from Kingsburg, where David grew up. It's beautiful here around Christmas time. Oh.
Baby, take me to Kingsburg during Christmas time. I want to see.
But if you blink, you'll miss it. So you have to be really awake. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
We can drive right by it.
Let's
They have only
go.
one exit.
Fluffy. I think I like moist.
Remember Thanksgiving meant the Twilight Zone marathon? I did. No, that was New Year's.
Does anyone watch the dog show during Thanksgiving?
Woeful Countenance gives us $5. You guys go ahead and vote with Liz for now, but I want to talk about Woeful Countenance. He says slightly off topic. Watching Die Hard tomorrow, Christmas movie.
Nice.
No matter what you say, watch David spin up over this. Spin up. Because of the Die Hard being a Christmas movie?
That's a Christmas movie.
Heck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Now, Liz has a weird way of, she likes to, there's early Christmas and then there's late Christmas. So there's certain movies you can watch early in the Christmas season, and there's those you have to wait until it's really Christmas before you can watch them. Like, you can't watch Home Alone in November, right? Unless you're her and you did already. You can't watch Christmas Vacation or Polar Express.
Right. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Elf.
You got to be a good 2-3 weeks out at least.
Like right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. But Die Hard is a Christmas movie,
Christmas of
and
the
that's one of those you can watch early.
Yeah.
Christmas of the Cranks is terrible.
I like Christmas of the Cranks because of Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
The Grinch for me, Jim Carrey. But the cartoon Grinch, I say more towards Christmas time.
Don't watch the Grinch, like Jim Carrey one. That is just a weird, scary movie.
I love Jim Carrey. I mean, it's not that amazing, but I still enjoy it.
Haley and Bella Grace at Kingsburg is beautiful.
Honey, take me.
And Heather, what? All these people from Kingsburg?
Look at
Does
all
everybody
these
here
sweetie
from
people.
Kingsburg? The fire chief in Kingsburg? My goodness.
Cranberries. Wow. The cranberries. Chandler, a monkey could have made them. Not with soap.
Okay, now Christopher Sanders is close. He's in Selma.
You love the dog show. Woo, dog show. Yay, Liz, RT Raider.
We were having two different conversations
now.
Thank you very much, Todd Watabayashi, for your $5 gift on He says Happy Thanksgiving. What else we got here? What's not a Christmas movie? What would be an Australian food that you would like to try? Well, I've never had Vegemite.
Is Nutella Australian?
I think it is.
Is it? Just give me jars of that. Oh, the Moist Maker, good one, Canadian Sarah.
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, that's later.
You ate my sandwich?
Okay,
you've
lost Liz. Linda Villarreal has given us a $5. She says, "Happy Thanksgiving, Fresh Baked. God bless you guys.
God bless you.
Leftover turkey will be turned into taquitos with gravy. Yum yum."
What?
You know what gravy is like?
What is happening?
It is magic.
I love
Gravy, because it makes everything that's dry and not so great fairly good
I
again.
think I like gravy in my stuffing.
Yeah, gravy and stuffing is
and that's
good.
why I like it moist, not dry and fluffy like you do.
I'll put
like
gravy
it.
on everything.
It's true.
Especially
And
food
this
that I don't
is
like.
the only meal where I actually will mush it all together and not eat it separately. Because I usually eat food separately, but for Thanksgiving, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna make a bowl. I'm gonna make a Thanksgiving bowl.
Tiffy Taffy's in Hanford. That's kind of close.
To Kingsburg?
To Kingsburg, yeah.
I think Nutella's Italian. Really?
I don't think so. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I'm sorry, but it happens in Christmas. There's jingle music they play Christmas music in the movie. It's a Christmas movie.
We can technically watch Black Christmas.
John Reynolds is Black. Guys, check out Black Christmas. It's a really cool,
such a good
scary movie. John Reynolds gives us $5. He says, "Thankful for a safe, wholesome environment and getting a good spot for a nighttime parade and fireworks with the family."
Oh, have fun.
Okay, John. In case you haven't heard, we haven't had a chance to get into this season, but I'll tell you right now, a really good place to catch the parades, if you're late, is to go down to the Matterhorn. Remember where we saw Paint the Night that one time? Go to the Matterhorn, and there's that area on the ground that there's no ropes yet because people cross. It's right across. Sit right across from the teacups, and just stand there. There's no ropes or anything, but you can see that where the street is separated by the brick. Now it may look a little different now because they've sectioned it off because of the new Matterhorn queue, but there is still an area there, I think, that would be, if you're late, check that out. I don't know if I described that well enough.
No, but I want tomorrow.
Nutella is Italian, they say.
Thanks, you guys. My hair is growing really fast. It's in a high ponytail now. It's in a high ponytail.
Lethal Weapon happens at Christmas too. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't have any Christmas music in it, right? And there's no Christmas influence at all. And I think that there is in Die Hard. And besides, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I've never seen Lethal Weapon movies.
Well,
Krampus.
I can't argue with that because Mel Gibson turned into a jerk face, but.
Okay.
Santos Herrera has given us $2. He says, "Arizona Muffin here. I'm thankful for everything y'all do."
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, Santos, and we're grateful for you and for your
Christmas
generosity.
Story. I never got into Christmas Story.
I did years ago, but I don't watch it anymore. I don't know why.
Well, you're telling me that someone did Christmas Story and then he made another movie and it was like totally weird. Who was it?
It was, oh God, what was it?
And we're like, what?
What's the other movie that the guy who wrote A Christmas Story? What was the other movie that he made? It was
a horror film.
So unrelated. It was like a horror film or something like that. I can't remember
Oh my God,
what it was.
that's gonna bother me now.
I'm just gonna stand here and see if anybody can help me out. What the heck was that movie?
We were just talking about it too, like during the Halloween season.
Yeah.
Was this one that just came out?
No, it was a little while ago.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll try to move on.
Yes, exactly. Christmas Vacation.
Well, are we still? Wait, but let's.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we gotta stay at Thanksgiving a little bit. I want to know more about our
Thanksgiving.
muffins and their Thanksgiving season.
Pie. Let's talk about pie.
What is your favorite? Well,
My dad's bringing apple and pumpkin.
she's trying to tell me the pumpkin pie isn't a Christmas pie.
It's not. It's
Oh no, I'm sorry, a
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving
It is a
pie.
Thanksgiving pie.
Because she couldn't get a pumpkin pie because Halloween was over. Like that's the only time you can have pumpkin pie.
Wait, no, what? What did I say?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about pumpkin spice lattes.
No, pumpkin.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, thank you.
You're right. Pecan pie.
Pecan pie is
love
good.
pecan pie.
Yes. Okay, Costco pumpkin pie.
Pecan pie. Somebody look
The
up
fire
on the
station.
IMDb the guy from Christmas Story. Somebody's gotta look that up.
No one has figured it out?
I know.
Oh, I love Charlie Brown.
I'm watching too. Pecan pie.
I haven't watched Charlie Brown in a while. I would have to literally get up off my phone. What? I need to go to my phone.
What?
I need to...
Bye.
I need to look it up now. Hi, cats.
I try to watch the Hallmark the Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh, like
They're so
this
dumb.
Christmas is cute. Nothing like the holidays.
Like the one,
cute.
the guy who lost his reindeer or something. I forget.
Are we looking up the writer of?
The
Christmas
writer,
Story?
yeah. Be gone, bye.
Gene Shepherd.
Thank you for just subscribing. I don't know his name.
Bob Clark.
Was it Black Christmas?
It was Black Christmas.
It was Black Christmas. That's what somebody just said too.
What?
Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
right. It was Black Christmas.
No,
How funny.
I'm thankful for this one.
Oh God, here comes the cat. I'm not thankful for that cat, that's for sure.
I'm thankful for these little white paws that came up to me in the shelter 5 years ago.
Oh God.
She's amazing.
This is amazing, according to her. Black Christmas, yeah, it's a horror film from the 70s that they basically invented the killer POV cam. So check it out. It's actually really, really good. Very good ending. The Wolf of Countenance just gets us with $5. Thank you much, Wolf. He says, Thanksgiving for me is Macy's Parade. Shout out to all the kids in marching bands. They worked so hard to get there. Yeah, I never watched that either.
Got into it. I'm more so football and the dog show.
Football.
In Gucci.
Football and eating stuffing. She is enjoying this so much.
What are you thankful for, Gucci? Oh, yes you are. You're thankful for that. Yeah, and all the food I get.
All right, so we've got our favorite side. Obviously, everybody voted for stuffing. Favorite pie is pumpkin.
Okay. I like gooseberry too.
But no
pie.
favorite. And then it's stuffing is that it's most people I think like it moist as opposed to dry and fluffy.
Yeah.
What else is there for Thanksgiving? Dessert. Oh, we already did dessert. Oh yeah, and then it's you either watch the football games or you watch Macy's. What else? What else is there for Thanksgiving?
And then you take a nap after your Thanksgiving
Yep.
meal, and then you just talk about what you're thankful for and take care.
Do you guys have those conversations?
We used to. I don't know if we do anymore, but back then we
Never did
did.
that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a household in Lake Forest with my family. I have a big family, huge family.
Yeah.
Alcohol, not so much.
Yeah.
Alcoholics in my family, so.
Wait, Gene Shepherd didn't write Black Christmas. The same director directed. Oh, it's the director.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh, she's just playing with her ball.
Okay. Board games. Wow.
That would be okay. There is one game we used to play called Fishbowl.
What's that?
I don't remember now, actually, but
She queued us up for a game that she doesn't remember.
you would put things in an actual bowl, and it's kind of like a charade game. It's like charades.
Oh, like Pictionary or something?
Kind of. But I love me some Phase 10. I love me some Slap. I suck at Pictionary because I can't draw. What's that?
Focus.
What's that one? Heads Up. Heads Up is fun. We can play Heads Up. Squirrel? What?
What?
I don't know. I saw squirrel.
What?
What
football games are on this weekend? Hey, did the Lakers win? Anybody? Lakers win? The game should be over right now.
What, Gucci?
This live stream has once again derailed.
Okay, well, we got about, 8 minutes?
We have 8 minutes,
Uno
yes.
is fun. Let's just try to answer everyone's questions. Ready, set, go.
We
To sleep. Canadians
sleep?
are going to sleep.
Yeah, we used to play football on
Flag
Thanksgiving
football!
too. Yeah, out in the front lawn.
Who's winning, the cat or dog?
There's
cat
no-
always wins.
There's no fight going on right
She's
now,
just gonna
presently.
get that ball. She's gonna get that ball. She's gonna. I love when cats perk up and they move their butt and then they prance. I wish I could pick you guys up and show you, but
It's like they're aiming.
I know.
They're getting ready.
So cute. Yeah, I think we nailed Thanksgiving.
Are you doing Black Friday? You mean Black Thursday?
You know what? I've never been a big fan of Black Friday. He loves it, and guess what? I can finally do it with you this year.
Black Thursday. We're going right after dinner's over.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god. This is technically our first year together doing Thanksgiving.
Like proper holidays?
Yeah, and proper holidays. I'm actually gonna wake up with him Christmas morning. It's exciting.
We're gonna have a tree right there out there in the window with a train underneath it.
Oh yeah, we need to do that.
Hey, that's right. We got hardwood floors this year, so we don't have to worry about the train derailing.
Oh,
But
that's true. I'm saying we got so much to do. Right after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be a crazy person, like getting down Christmas decorations, gardening, what?
Lakers won.
Yeah.
Cowboys versus Redskins. What was the other game? God, they won by 4. How depressing. You guys are terrible. Cowboys, Redskins, and then I mean, who else?
Is it the Bulls already?
No, but
it's just this is NFL. We're talking
NFL,
about.
yeah.
Okay. I love eggnog. Sorry.
I had some of Ian's eggnog dipping thing at the park last weekend.
What eggnog dipping thing? What did you get without me now?
Some kind of fritters. Some kind of fritters that you dip in an eggnog dipping thing. I did not enjoy it.
Oh, I love me some eggnog.
Yeah, I did not enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have bought that new train if I didn't already have one that she got me last Christmas, or last birthday.
Yeah.
Bears Lions, there you go. That's the other game.
The Bears.
The Bears.
We vlog our Black Thursday experience.
We vlogged it. I vlogged it twice before.
Oh yeah, on Duke and Duchess. It's been a while since.
But I don't know if we're gonna, it's really awkward.
He's awkward.
That's part of the reason why we stopped doing, or I stopped doing the Duke and Duchess videos, is because I don't like taking the camera in some places. I don't feel comfortable with it, and it's hard for me to do that.
There she goes. We do have like cute, not really ugly Christmas sweaters, but we're gonna be wearing our Disney Christmas sweaters this weekend.
Is that this weekend? Are we gonna do that this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta tell Ian. Cope and Mellow Copeland, it gives us $10. They say, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, Fresh Baked.
Thanks, you guys
Thank
too.
you very much.
Thankful for all of you and love you. Oh, now the two cats are playing together. You guys, Sandy and Gucci like each other now. I love it.
Oh, Sandy is ready to pounce.
Get her, Sandy. Yeah, Black Christmas is a good ass movie. Thank you for my friend.
So surprising.
Chelsea, who told me about that.
Yeah.
Ninja does not have a driver license yet, but we did take him out driving.
We took him out driving the other night. He did pretty good. Yeah, and he passed his learner's permit test.
Online. No, that's just the certificate that he can.
To get a learner's permit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can get an appointment online.
No, but it's legit. It's a real thing.
No, he still needs to take the written test. No.
For a learner's permit?
Yeah.
No, that's all he needs to do, I think. I think so.
Can you guys do? No, I think you still need to go down physically to the DMV to take your permit test, correct? There is one online. It's like a practice test, and you get the certificate so you can actually make an appointment to do it. Let us know, because I feel old and I don't remember how things go. You still have to take a written, yes. We need to go on the DMV. Can you make an appointment online? So
for a permit?
Correct. Correct. Thank you. DMV, yes. You still have to go in person, yes. Thank you.
Good heavens.
I love the feeling,
so
right?
Proud of herself.
Correct,
Wow.
yes. So, but we can go online to make an appointment. We don't have to go in person.
You can always make an appointment for DMV.
That's what my sister said, that, yeah. Okay.
For show.
Yes, okay, cool. What? You still have to take it to the DMV so they can make sure that there's no cheating involved.
Who's going to cheat?
He got an 85%. That's not a thing. It's either he gets minus, I think you can get -7. You can get 7 wrong on the permit.
Out of how many?
4,
8,
15, 20. God, I hope guys are. Good night. I don't
She just
remember.
went from knowing everything to knowing nothing.
Driver's license test, you can miss up to 15, I believe, unless it's changed over the years. Did you catch it? Okay, we got 2 minutes to talk about the DMV.
I don't want to talk about the DMV anymore. Let's talk about Avery Lopez Baines, who gifted us with $2. He says, I'm thankful for Fresh Baked, Ohana, and my pets.
Aww. Love it.
I'm thankful for my pets too. Some of them.
Yeah.
Like 3 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Maybe 2
I mean, I love my Moo. I really love my bunny rabbit. Does someone want a bunny rabbit?
I would love Sandy more if she didn't puke every day.
I know.
Or shed everywhere.
Yeah.
Other than that, she's perfectly lovely.
Do you want any of the muffins to like tag us in like their Thanksgiving pictures?
Sure.
I want to see some Thanksgiving pictures,
Why not?
guys.
Tagarama, dude.
Yeah, let's see it. How's your grass doing, Sarah? It died.
Well, it died because we stopped watering it.
Because we did it like it was patchy, and then we're gonna start over. Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
We are leaving December 28th, so actually right after Thanksgiving when you think about packing,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Like we need to start thinking about that ish.
Another gift from Avery Lopez Baines, who gives us $2. He says, going to see the Macy's Parade on the 29th. Wow, that's cool. That'd be a thing. I went to the Rose Parade once.
I
We
did that
slept
once too.
all night on the curb, on the street.
That's not worth it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I did not enjoy
One
that.
thing must get during Holiday Food Fest.
Oh,
Well,
you mean at the park?
I haven't experienced enough of it yet, but
Yeah.
those tater tots are
At the
good.
park, I would say the shrimp and grits so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
We got 10 seconds.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Oh, that's tomorrow. She just joined. Say hi to the
Hi!
cutest couple.
Okay, no
That's
worries.
us.
Don't worry, sir. I will fix the grass.
We'll get it.
But we gotta go play some Pokemon,
That's right. We gotta catch them all.
which we're trying.
We're trying. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on
Happy
this Thanksgiving.
you guys!
Remember that we're thankful for
You
you.
vlog.
We
I
might
like
try
to
that
vlog.
next week.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we might.
I'll give it a whirl.
It's
I'll give it
a
whirl.
meal. Oh, it'll be
For the
29.
kids.
I get it. It'll be 29 degrees. Avery
Oh,
Lopez says.
snap! I wanted to. Well, we're gonna
Oh, snap, she
experience that in France.
Yeah. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys. Hey, be safe, please. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, like.
Don't text and drive.
Yes.
Be
Don't play
very.
Pokemon
Be
Drive.
patient. Be patient. Think of it this way, you guys.
Sailor Moon.
There's that light might be turning yellow, but what's it gonna get you if you run it? What's it gonna get you? A couple minutes? Are those couple minutes that you might save worth your life? Probably not. So
Be thankful for your pets.
don't worry about the guy in the passenger seat yelling at you for being a wuss. Never mind all that. Go ahead and slow down.
Here's a remember. Here we go. And cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I don't songs. Cats think I'm a kitty cat. And I'm meow. Cats and she hates this. Meow. Oh, okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.